Alright guys, so we're starting this video a little bit like later in the day. It's about 7, I think, 7. Looks like it's fucking 12, but I've actually already started because I got really excited. But I got new parts for the FC. I got new front fenders, I got new rear overs, side skirts, front bumper. I'm keeping my stock, or not stock, my original bumper that I had with the car. And then I got a wing, steering wheel, a bunch of other random shit that I'm still waiting for. But right now we're fitting the front fenders and we're gonna work on the rears right now, get everything ready, up and going, and then clean up the intercooler, make it fit pretty straight because it's pretty stupid and crooked and everything. In the future I'm gonna clean all this junk right here because there's a bunch of ugly wiring, all this stupidity right here. Fix all of this stuff because everything's just janky. I had to bolt this ignition coil fucking on the car because it was acting up because my dumbass didn't know that it's supposed to be grounded, and I left it in there. Car was acting stupid until I grounded it and it works now. Yes, retarded, whatever. But I haven't showed you guys the interior yet. Caged. I just got this race style like bucket seat. It's all fucking wet right there because I left it out in the rain like an idiot. I got the new steering wheel somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but I did this ghetto hydro style e-brake just for now until I was waiting for my lines to get here. So now I got them and I'm gonna run the hydro after and see how all that gets run through maybe tomorrow. But tonight we're just gonna be focusing on doing the overs, body kit, and wing. I also got a race pack style dash LCD. Gonna clean all that up because that looks so stupid, too much parts. Gonna paint the interior again, and once the body and everything else is done, I'm gonna paint the entire car as well. We're doing some like light maintenance stuff where we had to cut this because this is hitting my intercooler piping, because as you guys can see it's just squished because I got hit one time, but we fixed the brackets up here now. So now this is straight, and I don't know what else we're doing. Yeah, there's that. We got the front fenders, the side skirts on. Alright, so we got the front on. We got everything lined up pretty fair, you know, for it being a drift car, I guess. Nothing too crazy. Fenders are not terrible. The rears are just kind of funny looking, but they fit. They're not bad either. They're definitely worth whatever I paid for. Realistically, for the rear overs, front fenders, front bumpers, side skirts, I paid about like $430, so pretty cheap. Right now I got my little brother doing the steering wheel. So I want to go in there and see how it looks. See? You can see how that looks. Looks a little more aggressive, if that makes sense. Kind of goes with everything else. Give me just to focus on this. Okay, there we go. So this focus sucks. There we go. So this is basically there. Perfect. You guys can see this. Perfect right here. Seems like a proper length. Doesn't hit the shifter. It's proper. Perfect, I believe. So now we're just gonna ended up putting the coil pack up here instead, just because down there was not having it. We made some brackets so that way, so it makes contact either way, and it's still gonna run normal. Over there was fine, but it was sticking up, and I couldn't run a hood. So now we made these custom brackets just so that way that fits better. We're gonna run the wires so that way we can actually run a bracket a lot better. We got the hood on. Alright, now that the music is all done and quiet and shit, I can actually explain what we did. So I got new fenders. I got new rear over fenders, only because I had these and these got fucked up because I got hit from the side and all this was pushed in inside. So I got new rear over fenders. I got new side skirts because mine were beat. A new front bumper because I smashed it. It was a real Urus Magic Monkey or whatever, and I destroyed it. I hit the entry too hard, and I hit a really big dip, and it just ran over the whole fucking thing, and whatever, that's cool. And then I got a wing, just because this is my personal preference, what I wanted. Let's see if I can open the garage. So this is my old front bumper that I tried fixing, which might be my spare bumper for later in the days. But yeah, there's that bumper, pretty beat, and like I said, it's a real Urus. Yeah, see, I smashed it. That was in 5 pieces. Over there was messed up, so yeah, that got fucked up. But this is where we're at right now. We made custom brackets to make this fit right there. I'm gonna trim this right here. Made this actually more extended because if you look right here, there's holes where it used to be, so I extended it further back so that way the car has its little end pieces or on each end. So that got done really well. I actually like it. The wing doesn't sit too tall, it doesn't sit too narrow and fucking weird like it normally does because it's one of those origin wings. Sorry if you can't hear me because my fucking compressor doesn't shut up. But yeah, the over fenders don't fit terrible right now, this gap, because of this. But gas cap opens fine. That's okay. Doors open fine. Closed fine. Just the front fenders, so I wasn't too happy because right here kind of touches, but I mean I can fix that later on before I paint it. Not a huge deal. I need headlight covers. I don't have that, and that looks pretty stupid. I might just paint it black. I don't know. There's a lot of things I still gotta do before this event. We got like less than 10 days to get it going. I have to get a little bit bigger front spacers. Camber the front because it's like super positive. I need spacers for the rear because it looks terrible. I still have to run my hydro line, which shouldn't be too hard. Let me show you some of the things we did. So, let me see. So aside from the hood being back on since a long time ago, because the problem was when I first got this car, it had a regular, well, I actually had an aftermarket HKS top mount intercooler. I wasn't too fond of it. I wanted a front mount because who doesn't like that cool intercooler? I just want to style points, man. I'm sorry, but I did a front mount. It was a cheap eBay $300 front mount, which surprisingly actually works really good. And for the longest time, for almost 2 months after I did this, before the coil pack was sitting right here underneath, and my dumbass didn't know that it takes ground for it to stay alive. So my car was running like shit, and I was like, dude, this car just got tuned before I actually bought it. So there was a lot of shit that was just pissing me off. There was too much shit happening that I don't know what the hell was going on. So we ended up taking the hood off, and I ran it right here because I figured out that it needs to be grounded, but it's the only way that would fit because the wires were too short, blah blah blah. So everything got fixed. My dad helped me out. He extended the wires for the coil packs. We found a better way to put it. We made some custom brackets. I don't know if you can really see right there, but there's this bracket right here, and we made a bracket right here going down there to hold it perfectly straight. And it's enough space because that's where the intercooler used to be at, so there's more than enough space. The only thing we got to fix now is this fucking rat nest of bullshit wire for neon lights and all this other stupid shit. So that's gonna get fixed later on, but the car runs good. Checked everything looks clean, ready to go. I am gonna be doing an oil change before the event, but realistically, car's solid, car is ready to get ripped on. That's gonna be fun. And interior, let me get this light. Interior, I'm gonna be going and cutting the doors. That's a shitload of weight, and realistically when I'm driving I keep hitting that shit and it hurts. I'm taking that off. I'm going to be painting the interior Nardo gray. I did silver and a Valspo, but then all these scratches made it look fucking terrible. I recently got these seats. I actually got to bolt them down better because they're fucking, that's not okay. Got a regular light over there on that side, nothing crazy, but this is the FD legal cage, except I need to get intrusion bars. That's the last thing I gotta do. I'm looking for a different dash, or gonna make it my own custom dash because this thing is disgusting. I hate it. I got no harnesses. I'm keeping these for driver, but I got no passenger harnesses because those were messed up and I'm missing pieces. But I bought, like I was saying, I got like a race pack style LCD just because none of my gauges work, and realistically I want to have something here that lets me know what the hell is going on. Not a fan of having quick releases, but it tends to be working fine. Damn it, bitch. But yeah, so there's that. I've always wanted like a suede steering wheel because I had an Arctic Classic and it just seems to slip everywhere, especially because I do wear gloves. So that sucks, but realistically, this is perfect fitment. I don't know if you guys can really see, but perfect fitment. Ended up finding out where I want the hydro to be at. Initially, I wanted a little bit more forward, but I think it seems like it's a good place. Perfect length where my hands are right here, and I can get to it right away. Get back to the steering wheel without any like super lag. I wanted it down here so I can have it here a lot easier and just get to the wheel, but this is fine enough and it works. I bought a new short shifter because this thing gets stuck, fucking pops out and everything, so this is terrible. Anything else? I took the stock e-brake off because I'm going to be running hydro, and realistically e-brake only works when it's being held, and it fucking sucks either way. But yeah, there's that. Got a new shift boot, but most likely I'm probably not going to use it because all of this fucking nonsense going on here. I'm going to clean all this up. I'm going to chop more of the dash from here, kind of clean all this stupidity right here, and obviously the car looks a lot cleaner without all of this bullshit. But since the last event, I haven't touched the car till today, and it's been over a month, or maybe 2 months, I believe. So it's been a while since I've touched the car until now, and I'm just trying to overhaul the whole thing. So we got the, just gotta fix the seat because it does move a lot. But realistically, where all this sits, where everything's at, everything we did, we got the coil packs done. Got the hood to actually fit and be usable for once. Fitted the whole kit, the over fenders. I had my little brother obviously put the steering wheel together. I have some pretty cool little gnarly little diamonds, you know, you see that shit? Yeah. And I mounted where my hydro's gonna go. Obviously I gotta weld some brackets a lot better, but realistically where it's at, it's perfect. Tomorrow I should be receiving my short shifter, so I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. And now I am. Thank you. Please don't. Yeah, and I don't know if this is necessarily safe because if you see where my head's at, I kind of hit that a lot. But just the space where there's that, oh, down the lights right there, sorry. But yeah, right here kind of sucks because it's like seat pops out and shit, pretty stupid. But whatever, I mean, everything works. I'm happy with it. The car's really comfortable to drive. This just makes it more fun now that I got a properly working hydro. Realistically, having a shitty e-brake and focusing too much on trying to fucking rip the fuck out of it, I fuck up in drifting. So I need something that's gonna perform a little better, something a little more easier, and just trying to get better with this car because I do want to compete this year. So hopefully that works out, and there will be a lot more videos with all this. I bought some new fucking some racing gas tanks and shit because those are terrible. But yeah, so just gotta install the harnesses tomorrow. Cut the doors and get some spacers, and then I can paint the car, and we should be ready to go for the 15th. So see you guys then when I install the fucking LCD and all the other cool shit.